Hello everyone, welcome Foolish Mortals for our very special Happy Halloween stream. I hope you're having a wonderful Halloween. Great to have you here for the stream. We're joined by some very special guests in the studio. We have a very spooky looking Nemiro. Look at you. What is your costume, Nemiro?
My costume is a Subway robber. You know,
a Subway rubber. Are we talking like the foot-long sandwiches?
Oh, no, we are not talking about the food.
Actually, I could do with one of those. Is it too early to start talking about food on the stream?
very early.
Okay.
Very early.
Okay. I don't know. To be honest, I just found this mess in the office like 10 minutes ago, and so I decided to put it on my face for a few seconds. But here with me in the studio, we have 3 colleagues that they spend way much more time and preparations on their costumes. Phillips, can you switch the cameras because they came in to say hi?
I'm very excited to see this.
Hey,
hi everyone, and happy Halloween!
Hi. Well, Nimbo, you're gonna have to ask the question.
Yeah. So, ladies, can you introduce yourself for those who didn't recognize you with your amazing costumes?
Okay, so today I dressed up as Heather Mason from Silent Hill 3, my favorite title from the whole series.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Excellent.
And as some of you can probably tell, I'm cosplaying as Wednesday Addams. It's what's called closet cosplay, when you just pull some random stuff out of your wardrobe and try to turn it into
Addams Family.
Recognizable. Yeah, Addams Family.
Addams Family. Yeah. Now I get it. That's so cool. Awesome.
That's good.
So I'm not cosplay. It's only just my mask, and it's one of time of year when I can just paint on my face and do stuff.
Nice.
Scary stuff and
nice.
Dressed and everything. So.
And is it some kind of character like Black Widow or some spooky character?
In my mind, it was like something like a gothic doll. So.
Oh, okay.
I was dark
awesome.
feathers.
It's kind of a thing, right? Here for like second year that you and a few other colleagues are coming in those amazing costumes for Halloween.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Because, well, some of you already saw me in a previous stream.
Yeah.
I'm a cosplayer, and well, since I started to work in the ATS software, I always call out my crazy and amazing colleagues to come for Halloween dressed up as their favorite characters or something spooky.
Well, it's the best opportunity, isn't it, Halloween?
Yes.
To get dressed. I mean, look at me, you know.
I love your costume, man. I love your costume.
All right.
All out.
Well, thank you very much,
that
guys.
Is awesome. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, ladies, and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you. It's gonna be very foggy and spooky.
Yeah, it's
okay.
It's super foggy tonight.
Okay, I might sleep here rather.
We love it. We love it. And speaking of costumes, Gavin, I mean, you said you're wearing one as well. What's your costume, Gavin?
Thank you, ladies. Bye.
My costume is I don't know. It's a leave it up to your imagination. Perhaps I'm a demented game designer. I'm not quite sure.
Okay. I wanted to say I wanted to say like the most pretty man in a CS software costume, but
the most
pretty.
I
don't. Not the most pretty one.
For sure, I'm the prettiest and thou art. I'm the prettiest there is. Right, let's get on with this.
Look at that.
Let's get on with it. Well, for those who don't know Gavin is one of our game designers as well. He's been in the studio many times with us, but if you're here for the first time,
sorry guys, but I need to put the
Gavin.
mask down. My face is sweating like hell.
He can't handle it. He can't handle it. He's getting too hot under the collar. Look at him. Look at him.
Actually, my face is more ugly without the mask. So this is my costume.
The Wish.com Squid Games has been ended, but
the Squid Games.
Yeah, I mean, people.
Yes.
People are saying that it's really weird to see me without a mask, is what people are saying right now. So there you go.
Oh, you look absolutely fabulous.
Thank you. I went all out. Yeah.
How long did it take for you to put the mask on your face? Alex, like 3 hours, all the makeup and the background.
I gotta say,
you need to buy a new flat as well, old one but still new.
got lightning and everything. It's taken at least 30 seconds. I mean, yeah. Where's my costume? Okay, chat. That's just roasting now. They're asking where my costume is. Well, if you haven't already guessed, of course, it is the night of ghoulish ghouls to come out for a trick or treat. So in our case, a truck or treat. We're taking part in the Happy Halloween World of Trucks event, which has been running since the 25th of October. It's your chance to earn some ghoulish rewards for your truck. Ghoulish. And there's some also good ones up for grabs.
Love this.
We're gonna be full of treats tonight. Lots of trick or treats tonight. It's amazing. Really in for some surprises, and well, we're gonna be taking part. Now we've already hit the community goal. We set a goal, didn't we?
It was devilish number, right?
We did set a goal, and it was a bit of a ghoulish number, but I guess we may not have bothered. Since the community managed to smash it straight away.
On, this is too easy.
So, well, the thing is, in case you
million.
guys hadn't noticed, actually, this is our first Halloween event.
Oh, yeah.
And so we did not have a benchmark. And when I say we did not have a benchmark, for those of you who think about it, and I'm sure there's plenty of you that do, but then there's probably plenty of you that don't. When I say benchmark, we have Christmas, of course, but you know, it's a different time of year, and you get different numbers of people
so
playing. And there's
time.
holidays and vacations and everything. We didn't have a benchmark, so it was quite risky, in my opinion, because we wanted to make it a little bit challenging, but we also wanted it to make sure, you know, because this was originally it was going to be quite a short event. And somehow it managed to pick up in its scope, pick up in its potential, and we made it a larger event, and then we extended the event. But my point is that we didn't have a benchmark, and so we weren't quite sure. We thought, you know, 666,000 might be quite okay and might be a bit of a challenge. But there was a little bit in the back of our minds, well, you know, maybe they wouldn't make it, but of course, you know, we shouldn't have thought that because it's the best community ever, and you guys smashed it as usual. So, you know, it was like, well, now we have a benchmark thanks to you guys, and we know that next time we're not going to be anywhere near as lenient because I think Halloween is going to become a thing. You know,
I like the sound of that.
It's gonna be. Okay. So you think?
I mean,
that you think that Halloween as the holiday it's gonna be here with us next year? Do you have that feeling?
Well, I can't speak for the holiday. I'm talking about the event.
It sounded like you're quite sure that it's gonna be a thing this holiday.
He's the Pumpkin King.
I think it's gonna be a thing. You know. And I, Jack the Pumpkin King.
Chad, Gavin has not been drinking before the stream.
I have not.
It's the Halloween spirit. What do you mean?
Yeah.
It is the Halloween spirit.
One bottle of Halloween spirit.
Two.
Get it right. Come on. Well, so for those who want to take part in the event, of course, we have Nightbot in the chat posting the links to the blog directly. But maybe, Gavin, you can give us a quick run through for those who are listening on how they can take part. What do they need to do to earn some of these frightful rewards they can earn for their truck?
Of course, frightful rewards. Well, it's quite simple, really. You, first of all, have to have a World of Trucks account on the website.
Right. That's for free.
That's for free.
Just need to register yourself.
But you also need to own
for today only.
You need to own the games as well. But as it happens, we have a bundle which is out there, the Halloween bundle.
Oh yeah,
and it allows you to get not only the games, both games, at a very cheap price, but also the first paint job DLC pack that we ever published, which was
Halloween.
The Halloween DLC paint job pack.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be. And Pavel gave you a hint on this because the last time he streamed with you on the 10th anniversary, he mentioned this. He actually said that was the DLC pack, which was the first that was published by SES Software. and that was the 10th anniversary for Euro Truck Simulator 2, the stream. And so there's now on Steam, if you go to Euro Truck Simulator 2 on Steam, you'll see there's a bundle there, and you'll be able to get ATS, American Truck Simulator, and Euro Truck Simulator 2, plus the 2 Halloween DLC packs. And then you can match it quite cunningly with these amazing paint jobs that we have for the event trailers.
Lovely.
So these are quite cool, and I love this artwork. Absolutely love it. There's Jack, the Pumpkin King, right there. And I think you can see that we've got a bit of a thing with pumpkins going this year. By the way,
do you believe that it's going to be a thing next year with pumpkins?
I think it's going to be a thing with pumpkins. It's just a guess. Is a shout out today to our fellow developer Pavel Haviland and his team for creating this marvelous desktop theme. So there's a shout out to Pavel Haviland. And I think they did a great job because, as you can see, you've got this very spooky environment, and we think that it's something that we might pick up on for further events. So that's something to look forward to. Perhaps we'll see how it goes, but further events may be doing similar sorts of things. So here's staying positive and hoping for that.
Okay.
And here's a shout out to the Vehicles and Assets team, Wolfka, and the rest of the team. And these are one of the rewards.
I love the tree, but I wouldn't dare to touch the bat.
Well, I think he's quite
spooky.
cute.
It's spooky. No, it's not
I like it.
He's cute. I think
it definitely bites.
Cute. But this is the community reward, is your little jack-o'-lantern. And this is
Classic.
Your personal reward. So in order to get your personal reward, well, it's a Spooky 13, number 13.
Ooh, unlucky.
So you have to do 13 deliveries, and that's it, and you get your personal reward. And of course, well, the community reward, it's already been achieved. You guys have smashed it.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look there. So
do we even know why the pumpkin face is called Jack-o'-lantern? What's the story behind it? Sorry.
Well,
I don't know.
I know that there's a lantern inside it. I don't know why he was called Jack. Perhaps somebody in the chat might know why he was called Jack.
Jack-o'-lantern, Wikipedia.
Why is it called Jack? That's a good question.
I'm going to watch the chat to see if anybody has the answer for this.
Yeah. It's not to do with Jack the Ripper.
No, it's not Jack the Ripper.
As scary as that is, it's definitely not Jack the Ripper. You finished the event. Anyone there with that knowledge out there?
Well, let's just leave that with them for the now.
Trivia. Yeah.
But I don't know. I've enjoyed this event. It's been fun to put together. It's been fun to create. It's been fun to look forward. And here's a shout out to Mr. Chenda. It was Mr. Chenda that did this.
Nope.
I beg your pardon. It was
Tomasz, our new video maker. I mean, he's not that new.
Right.
He joined us like 10 months ago, but...
So, shout out to Tomasz, who did this video, fabulous video. If you haven't watched it, go to the blog, click on the link, see it on the YouTube. It was really a lot of fun. So, I think the energy levels for this event are actually quite high. The company, well, not the company, but the actual office building where we are, they're doing a Halloween party tonight.
in the kitchen, in the catering
hall.
So
many of our staff members are, you already saw 3 of them here. They're going downstairs.
They're doing
have some fun tonight.
Nice looking hot dogs, but they call them like zombie fingers and stuff like that for the kids.
Oh my goodness!
I'm getting hungry now.
That's fun. Yeah. You can bring some of those over, absolutely, yeah.
And by the way,
we've actually had a...
by the way, this is, Philip just wrote me that this is 4th Halloween that we streamed. So Alex, me and you are doing this 4 years now.
Is it actually already?
Yeah, time flies, right?
4 years. Wow, that's wild. That really is. So, no, honestly, it's an awesome event. Lots of you would have been taking part using the hashtag on social media.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween. I love the name of that.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
It's some pretty cool...
We have a question in the chat.
Yeah.
Real quick. People are asking if they want to do, between ATS and ETS2. Do they have to do all of the jobs? Or does it count between both?
It counts between both, right?
It's exactly. It's just like our Christmas event. You can do 6 in American Truck Simulator, and then you can do 7 in Euro Truck Simulator 2. and that will add up to 13, and you'll have achieved your personal goal. And and also with the community event, which has now already been achieved, it was a collection from both games. So it's the same. And when you receive your rewards, it goes to both games. So you will get one bat for a swinging bat for Euro Truck Simulator, and also one for American Truck Simulator. So
very cool.
Yeah.
I love it. Very, very cool. So if you want to send us your images from delivering the candy that the boys and girls of Halloween would love to have in their own little jack-o'-lantern buckets for when they're trick-or-treating, you can do that. The event is going on for an extended period of time. We've extended it because of the 1.46 beta. So those,
for an indefinite period of time until it is no longer indefinite.
It's Halloween forever, boys and girls.
So we don't have a fixed date on it yet, so don't ask. But we will let you know. We won't just stop it without letting you know. So we will let you know when it's going to stop before it stops. But at this point of time, it's continuing on because we realized that there was a bit of a
mistake or
a bit of a clash for our very helpful beta testers who were assisting by testing our 1.46 open beta, and rightly so, they spoke up and said, can you help us out here, because we're having a bit of a hard time taking part with the event while we're concurrently doing the testing. And sure enough, we agreed, and now we're going to be extending the event on until there's plenty of time been made available for everyone to take part of the event. So yeah, it's
there you go, plenty of time.
Yeah.
Do not worry if you're celebrating Halloween or doing other festivities or even taking part in our beta. We've heard your cries from the realm below, and they've come through to our earthly
heard your cries from underneath the stairwell.
Exactly. So we got you, we heard you, and so we extended the event in that form, as you can see on the blog post. All the information at blog.scsoft.com, and of course, if you need that link, it's being posted in our chat right now, or you can head to worldofTrucks.com as well. You got a direct link there as well for all the information you need to know. And I do believe as well the game does also have an in-game tab at the top of the main menu as well about the event. Am I correct on that, Gavin?
Yes. This is a high-profile community event, and it definitely has the in-game information, pop-up window, and tab for giving you all of the information.
So easy enough. All you need to do is head into game as well. If you're on the latest version of the game on Steam, then just click on the little tab on the top, and you can find all of the in-game rules and such there as well. So chat, let us know how many of you have already completed the event, how many of you taken part. Let's do a little poll actually. Let's set up a little poll. Let's see how everyone's doing in the happy Hula event.
Happy Halloween, happy Halloween.
Halloween. Oh, Halloween.
Halloween, yes.
Halloween, yeah. So you finally arrived for the job. It's gonna be the Halloween treats.
Yes, it is.
Can we get some?
Nami wami well, I don't know, can we?
I don't
We
know.
have to ask Philip over there whether or not he can assist.
I can take a look around.
There we go. We set up a poll. So
There's
chat, if you can't see the
exactly
poll on your mobile, then that might be the
two of
reason,
them.
but it's up above. How many deliveries have you made in the Halloween
I hope-
event? You got your
I
options
hope
up there.
Alex is
Let us
gonna be
know how you're
jealous
doing.
because like
So-
this time, Alex,
What's going on?
we are having food.
You've got food?
Minyam. Oh, I'm
have you got?
gonna take this one.
We have chocolate stuff.
Oh,
Are those Christmas chocolates?
No, it's not.
It looked like Christmas. You got a heart. And
are
a
these?
star.
Are you seriously giving me Christmas chocolates from 3 years ago?
Who knows? Maybe.
Where they come from?
They're no longer Christmas chocolates. They're
gonna have some side-
they're a Halloween surprise.
They're gonna have some side effects.
They're a Halloween surprise.
Yeah, this journey might come to an end very quickly when eating those.
Now is the
I might
Benny.
have to make a fast exit. I'm not sure.
That's it. Fast delivery incoming.
Now is the right time to do exclamation point food.
Yeah, it's vintage chocolates. There you go. There you go. Well, chat, seems like a lot of you have already taken part in our event. Over 59% of you voting in the poll have already completed the event, but a lot of you still just getting started, with 25% of you doing 1 to 5 deliveries. Of course, again, plenty of time.
Gavin, did you,
and of course, you got this awesome
did you do some
rewards
training?
as well. So.
No, I just drank before I came here.
Professional.
I'm not going to comment on that. Next.
Nimro's not driving, so we are okay, says Benny. Well, Benny, you're in for a trick because...
Or a treat.
Well, no, I mean, he's in for a trick because Nimro is not behind the wheel. He has full control of the chat.
Oh yeah, I'm working on it already.
He's already working on some
This is
treats. So,
this is indescribable,
indescribable.
I must say.
Is it marzipan?
Marzipan?
Or marzipan?
No, if it was marzipan, we'd have a problem because I'm almost allergic to marzipan.
Oh dear, I understand.
But it's good, right? It's not 3 years old. It's fresh, man. Don't worry. Should be, at least.
That was the most suspicious sounding statement I've ever heard. It's fresh, man. Don't worry.
Oh, did I
Who
not?
says that about
My goodness.
food?
I thought
Can you
I'd
already attach the trailer, please?
I thought I'd attached it and I haven't.
All right, we got our load here. Are we gonna dress up our truck in Halloween?
It's not doing anything, right? The
Decorations?
key isn't
Uh-oh.
working. Go to the menu, and we might need to assign that key again. So options, keys and buttons.
This is the
Scroll
spookiest part of our
down.
game, by the way.
There should
Trying
be
to find what's broken.
attach and detach trailer. It's gonna be probably in a different section. So scroll down, 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 down.
Oh, camera controls.
Yeah.
Over.
It's been a long time since I've had to reassign this key.
This one particular key.
Where
Oh,
is it?
is
God
it?
damn
Oh.
it! Chat,
See-
navigate us.
Navigate Nemiro.
Chat, it's the first time I'm playing this game.
It's in
so-
gameplay. It's in gameplay. Is someone saying it's in gameplay? You're in keys and
No, it's not in gameplay.
It's not a
more
game.
down. More down.
Other, probably trailer.
trailer
attached.
attached.
It's actually assigned. What's wrong?
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Wow. Need to add a search button in the option menu. It's not a bad idea, actually.
Okay.
Well, Halloween's over.
Don't panic. Don't panic.
That's actually some spooky thing.
There's the ghosts are at play here. I'm telling you. Oh,
How did
there you
you?
go.
I used my initiative.
Chat,
He's the devil. He has
chat.
powers.
I'm scared. Chat, call 911, please. You can find the address at the Google. Tell them 5th floor.
I used my initiative.
There you go. I love it. Are you gonna
Adapt,
you
adjust,
gonna do
overcome. You see.
you gonna do some matching paint job for your trailer there? You're gonna head to the spanners first.
Oh, perhaps I should. Perhaps I could.
Yeah, there's one just right down the road there on the left. You see it there? If you turn left out of
Oh, you
junction
can.
there, you can head to the
Yes,
mechanics.
I see it. I see it. Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Ghosty Gavin. I like
Very
it.
good, Igor. Well done. I shall feed
Igor,
you tonight.
that's from Frankenstein, right? That was
Frankenstein.
What the?
Frankenstein.
What the heck?
Frankenstein?
It's Frankenstein, bro. But okay. But is it right? It was the helper of the Dr. Frankenstein,
Yes, yes.
Igor.
I believe so.
Sounds about right. Oh, bit of navigating here on the GPS. There we go. There we go. We're making it. We're making it. Doing it. Is this our first job on this account? I believe it is, right? I believe it
I
is.
haven't actually checked whose account I'm driving on, so
I think it's Oscar's. Might be
it'll be
Oscar's.
terrible.
No, the
then,
Sissels
if it's
account.
Oscar's.
Oh,
If
it's
it's
yeah,
Sissels,
yeah.
it'll be
Celtics.
fantastic. If it's Oscar's, it'll be terrible.
Oh dear. Good stuff. Well, chat. Again, we just had our poll finish. Seems like a majority have already completed the Happy Halloween event, but a lot of you still working on it. So make sure you do get those done. And if you want to send us your pictures of you hauling or taking a part in like a Halloween convoy, we know we've seen quite a few of them happening over the weekend. Then do tag us on social media at SCS Software, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and all that good stuff. So,
by the way, Alex, we
yes.
still need to pick the second winner of the Thrustmaster T248 steering wheel for the Euro Truck Simulator 2 10 years anniversary.
Ah, is that down to me or is that down to someone else?
I would say it's down to you.
Is it? I was never told.
Promoted.
Oh no!
Chat, you are the witnesses.
Chat, bidding starts at $5. Am I getting $5? So yeah, if you haven't heard about that one, chat, we've celebrated our hang on, we've got $6, $12.
Okay,
$12,
here we go.
$100.
Here we go.
$100. Can I hit $100? $100. 100. Can I get two? Can I get two? 200 to the 2, 60, 69. Wow, that's nice. So 101, 110, 110, 110. Or, can we go 200? 200? Anybody? Anyone?
Alex,
200?
how do you spend your evenings?
$1,000.
Do you have a side job as?
$1,000. Someone's just put in 1,001 from LA
That's
Trucker.
cap. That's a cap.
Is that cap?
That's
I don't
a cap.
know.
That's a cap.
Selling for 1,001.
I think it's got to be this one. I think it's got to be this one.
Oh yeah, that one will match perfectly with the trailer.
I love that. That looks wicked. No, it doesn't cost anything, chat. We're actually giving it away for free.
Yes.
So yeah, we celebrated Euro Truck Simulator 2's 10th anniversary recently, and we already gave away one of the T248 Thrustmaster wheels. That's a special Euro Truck Simulator 2 branded edition one. Limited colors as well. You can't buy it in store anywhere. There's only a limited amount made, and we've got one more to give away. And to do that, all you need to do is send us a photo or a memory or a screenshot of you playing in Euro Truck Simulator 2 and hashtag with the hashtag ETS2. What was that? I've forgotten the hashtag.
It was 10,
we've had
10 years ETS2.
10 years ETS2. That's it, yeah. 10 years ETS2 was the hashtag. We've got so many hashtags. And you will be in the running. Apparently, I'm randomly picking somebody. So definitely tweet, Facebook, or whatever it might be, Instagram. I'll be looking out and I'll be choosing somebody at the random. So if you use that hashtag 10 years ETS2, you will be in the running. You could win yourself a limited edition.
That's a lovely truck and trailer.
I think it's nice.
I love it.
Are you struggling at the truck service or?
Struggling? Yes.
Gotta do a bit of U-turn here. Get back on the road. Not 10 years Nemo crashes.
Oh,
no.
God. Oh my God! Who wrote that?
Oh
Who
my
wrote
God.
that? Who wrote that? Can we permaban him, please?
Who put that fence there, Gavin?
I don't know.
What did you do? Somehow the trailer's become decoupled as well.
Yes, it's done that twice now. I've actually noticed.
Ah, good grief. Oh my goodness. Nimro takeover? I never thought I'd hear those words. Nimro takeover.
It's actually decoupling upon reverse.
Wow. The game is haunted for sure? I think so. I think the game is cursed. It's Halloween, after all. It's the 31st of October.
Right.
Which,
I'm going to make like a tree
on
and
the road.
leave.
Yeah, I think that's for the best. You have them mapped to the same key? I don't think they do, right? I'm not sure. The trader wants no more of this abuse. Well, chat, here's a question for you. Question is, how does your country celebrate Halloween, if it celebrates Halloween at all? Maybe you celebrate a different kind of holiday around this time of year. Let us know in the chat. I'd be interested to know. We're talking a little bit about this before the stream started, because we know in parts of Europe, Halloween really isn't a thing, as shops love to try and push and sell for it commercially wise. There might be some other holidays as well. What is your tradition around Halloween time? And what country are you from is the question there. My country just adopted the American way, as it usually does with most things. So you go out trick-or-treating? Is that a thing in your country, in Denmark? Okay. Traditional trick-or-treating in Canada. I imagine Canada has big Halloween celebrations there. someone says Halloween celebrations here done with election. They change the people in power and then Halloween begins.
Oh, really?
It sounds like a nightmare.
sounds
It sounds like a
spooky.
curse. It sounds like a curse.
Yeah.
I'm from Germany and we just do trick-or-treating as well. Really? I didn't think that was really a thing in Germany. We don't do it in Greece. Something similar like a carnival is around March and dates back to celebrating the god Dionysus. That's how you pronounce it, right? In my country, we're hunting witches and ghosts daily. What? Daily? That's
What country that is?
A common occurrence. You have a big problem with ghosts and witches? Really? Daily? It's the Ghostbusters? Wow.
Well, we could ask people, what does Halloween really mean to them, if it means anything?
True.
I mean, is it more like
hung-
just a fun opportunity to dress up? Or does it have any other meaning?
We got someone here, Impulse Scarpa 2. In Romania, we have a separate Halloween on November 30th. Some people put garlic on the windows to drive away the vampires.
Oh, because like it is in Romania where the famous castle of a brand.
Yeah, Castle Bran.
Castle Bran,
I've been
it's
there.
Romania?
Yeah, we
I've
have
been
it in
there, yes.
ETS2.
Yeah. You've
right?
been there?
Yeah,
Oh no,
I've
we
been
have.
there.
How was that?
It was fantastic, actually.
You've been there like in the day, like during the day?
Yes, during the daytime. Yeah.
Was it still spooky?
It's a very small castle. It's a very small castle, and it's up a very steep hill. And
So you
it's
didn't-
very
you didn't
humble
make it there.
inside. And once you get there, you have to have a little bit of a breather because it's quite steep.
I believe so.
Do they not have like a ski lift or anything like that? It's just.
No, they don't have a ski lift. No, I did suggest it to them.
And they still didn't have it there.
But they didn't implement it. So
That's a shame.
it was really nice because we were there and they had the choirs singing inside and everything. It was really nice. A bit spooky.
Oh.
Can you like, when you are visiting the castle, can you see a lot of like vampire-ish looking statues or
No.
paintings, or
No.
or is it just a castle with paintings of old landlords and
There weren't that many paintings,
Royal
to be perfectly
people.
honest. It was very small. It was very humble, and
A humble castle.
yeah, it was. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, it didn't look like a castle that would, that was built for war. It looked more like a castle that was built for, I don't know, like holidaying and. But it was nonetheless. It was at a when to assault in any kind of castle that's on a hill, it's always going to be difficult if you wanted to do so. But it had a very commanding view of the surrounding countryside.
I bet. Yeah, beautiful view from
it
the
was
top.
really, really beautiful in that regard.
That's awesome. A lot of people are just saying it's very like a kind of normal Halloween, but there's a few exceptions here. In Brazil, AZ Brazil SP says celebrated Halloween Brazil on the 31st. It's inspired by the expressions of All Hallows Eve. So there's some different names out there as well. So that's really cool. That's very, very cool. I like to hear the different variations there. And what about you, Gavin, in New Zealand, where you're originally from? What's Halloween like over there on the other side of the world?
is it a thing there?
When I was a boy growing up in New Zealand, it wasn't so much of a thing. It was more like it was a thing that I was a little bit fascinated with, because there was tied in with Halloween. There was also the legend of Sleepy Hollow,
Oh yeah, that's
the
a
Headless Horseman,
That's a great movie.
which I thought was particularly spooky, scary, not a children's sort of thing. Although I guess there were children's versions of it, which were less scary, but probably less known these days. You don't hear very much these days about the legend of Sleepy Hollow and the Headless Horseman, but it was definitely a thing when I was growing up. But it was always a thing that you saw in the movies, and you always thought to yourself as a kid growing up in New Zealand, like, well, I thought it at least. I wonder what it'd be like to have Halloween, to be able to go and get all the treats and all the kind of things, and I thought it was quite neat. And then, of course, I saw the movie E.T., which was the funniest thing of all, which was set in America, of course, during the 80s, the early 80s. And all the kids were all dressed up in their Halloween costumes. And, of course, E.T. Himself was dressed up as an E.T. So it gave him the opportunity to walk around the streets and not be noticed. But one of the things I do remember reading about Hallows Eve and one of the urban myths or legends that they used to speak of, which was that they believed that the spirits of the dead would come back, and so that is why people would wear the masks, so that they would not be recognized by those that they didn't want to meet again from the afterlife. And so the living would wear the masks, not to be representative of the dead, but to misguide the dead, so that the dead couldn't like tap them on the shoulder and go, "Oi, do you remember that $5 you owe me? Pay up now, or I will forever haunt you."
And do you still celebrate? Like, do you still somehow celebrate Halloween to this day here in Prague, or?
I see a lot of parties taking place, but I see less of the so-called traditional venturing forth and knocking on the doors and presenting yourself to provide either a trick or a treat to the fortunate or perhaps unfortunate owner of the residence where you're knocking on the door. Because of course, you know, trick or treat, that's what you're supposed to yell, and the residents, the person living there might say, well, if they don't have any treats to give you, they might say, well, trick.
And what that does mean?
Well, then
like,
you would have to play a trick on them.
Like what, for
Well,
example?
I don't know. You
Like, do a backflip or?
Throw eggs at their
squirt
house.
them with water, or
Yeah.
or it's, I don't know.
Toilet paper over the tree, or
Really?
Whatever tricks that you would find
So
amusing.
you
but
are
also,
basically bound to buy a lot of treats and to be ready for every kid from the block. Otherwise, you risk that your garden and the house gonna be covered in toilet paper or
Yeah.
eggs. And that's kind of violent. Like,
well, that's what it's all supposed to be, right? It's my understanding of it, at least, is a trick or a treat. So you're under duress to provide them with a treat, and if you've run out of treats, then you'll get tricked. So I guess that's the whole point, really, isn't it? Is to
but do you
it's
actually
extortion.
like?
It's encouraging extortion, which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
which is
yeah.
always a good thing.
Yeah. True.
Hey,
We got a message here from
it's trick or
Sim
treat,
Driver
all right?
Dave,
You know, so hey, pay up, all right? Or
it's like the
else.
mafia protection, isn't it? It's like the protection thing
Yeah.
you have to pay from the mafia.
It's
Yeah.
like you bring your kids up to, you know,
Yeah, to the business.
into the business, it's a
business,
family
yeah.
business, all right? You know.
We got a message
Yeah.
here from Sim Driver Dave saying, "Why did Nemiro have to dress up this scary?"
Because
No,
it's
this is what he
Halloween.
this is what he normally
Halloween.
wears.
It's Halloween, you know, so I thought I could use this opportunity to finally express myself.
Nice. And
But
very-
Gavin, you
very-
didn't answer my question. Like, do you still like celebrate anyhow? Like you personally? I don't
Me,
know because
no,
like
no.
me,
I
for
see-
example, me and my girlfriend, we carve
been-
pumpkins and watch movies and
Every now and then I get the urge and I feel inspired and I will carve some pumpkins or something. I think the last time I did proper pumpkin carving, as I would call it, was way back in 2015.
you missed your turn, by the way.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. That's because I'm yakking with you. It was in 2015.
Yakking.
And I carved the pumpkins, and what I wanted to do is I wanted to put them out on show for all the people walking past, so that they would see them and, I don't know,
Get scared and
like them.
act.
And it was because actually one thing I did see was I went for a walk that year, and it just inspired me. As I went for a walk in Javiesta, the park Javiesta, which is the star, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And they had all of the pumpkins there that they brought in from the farms for all of the kids, and they were giving them away for free for kids to be able to carve the faces into them in the park. And there were hundreds and hundreds of these pumpkins, and that's what they were doing. So I thought, I'll go home and I'll carve a pumpkin. So I carved several pumpkins and put them out, put a candle in them and everything. It was a lot of fun.
Okay, but do you still celebrate Halloween somehow? I'm asking the third time.
Do I personally
Yeah.
still? Well, I need to like go out to like maybe some parties and stuff like that.
Okay.
I think if I were to knock on somebody's door and say trick or treat,
They would probably call 911.
They would call the police. I think I would call the police if I knocked on my door
Yeah.
asking for trick
And do
or
you like
treat.
pumpkin soup? It's kind of a thing here.
I love pumpkin soup.
It's really
actually.
good, yeah.
Spicy pumpkin soup.
Yeah, it must be spicy.
Yeah.
Alex, do you guys have that in the UK, pumpkin soup?
Yeah, pumpkin soup is more like it's just a generic winter kind of soup, right? Like
I don't know.
it's not just Halloween.
I eat it usually on Halloween because I don't know.
I haven't had it in a while. But yeah, no, it's more of just a generic thing over here. But otherwise, yeah, people like to have their pumpkin things around Halloween.
What's that supposed to mean? It's more of a generic thing. Where are you
What,
going with this? What is that
The
supposed to mean?
pumpkin soup is.
It's-
The pumpkin soup is. It's just.
generic.
It's not just.
Chill out, guys.
Yeah, it's
We're
not,
not here
just
for
a
a generic
Halloween.
Halloween.
No beef. No beef allowed here.
Not a generic Halloween, not a generic pumpkin. Pumpkin soup is supposed to be special. Spicy.
It is special. That's why I eat it on Halloween.
I mean, people have pumpkin spice latte. People think that's special, right? At Starbucks.
Oh, that is
or
special.
whatever.
It's not. That's not something that I would order.
Pumpkin soup.
I really did
pumpkin
miss my
pie,
turn, didn't I?
Pumpkin bread.
I
You've
think
got
I've-
a long detour.
I think I've added like 6
So
hours.
here we are
to
again
my
at the food
ride.
topic, right? How come that we every time we end at this topic?
The food.
Yeah.
Well, we
I
started
mean,
with
you
the
asked
food.
about the pumpkin soup, yeah?
We were
Oh,
no
yeah,
more
sorry, it
than
was
2
me.
minutes
Yeah.
into the stream, and we were talking about.
But it was a
food.
simple question. You guys could answer it yes or no. But now here we are, like talking like 5 next minutes about pumpkin soups
Hey,
and fruits and
it's
pumpkin
okay.
bread and everything.
pumpkin seeds. Really,
seeds.
really yummy.
Let's prolong that.
Okay, chat. Moving on from pumpkin, we're hauling candy right now, right? We're hauling sweets and
Treats,
candy,
yeah.
treats
That
in the
looks
World
like
of Trucks
pumpkins.
event for Halloween.
That looks like
No
pumpkins.
Chat, I have a question for you, right? Do you have
try
a
and drive
favorite
like me?
sweet or candy, right?
What's that?
Do you have
You
a
try and drive like me?
Trying to.
Yeah, it's not that easy, right?
Nobody would try to drive like you, man.
do you have a favorite sweet
I am
or
the
candy?
pumpkin
chat?
king. I own the road.
Let us know.
Favorites candy?
Favorite candy.
What is your
yeah.
favorite candy, Gavin?
Would just have to be regular chocolate, I suppose. But
Milk one,
Regular
like or dark one, or
I like a dark chocolate, but not too
Oh,
dark.
So like
Because
70%.
No, something like 50%.
Okay.
Something that's like a 50% because it's still got a bit of sweetness.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
ones that are 60, 70%, they have less sweetness.
And do you like it like with some stuff in it? Like for example, like salt. It's really good with the sea salt in it,
Salted caramel, right?
or salted caramel. Yeah.
I like a bit of salt, but if there's like a little bit of caramel. So, caramel, salt, and chocolate is very, very
Nice.
good. Very, very nice.
What about you, Namira?
Ooh, me. Favorite candy. Favorite candy.
Candy is an American word. It's like
It is,
something,
yeah.
something that I picked up on as I got a bit older. Because in New Zealand we just say sweets. It's sweets.
Sweets,
Oh,
yeah.
I would say a Mars bar, probably.
Okay. Mars bar.
Mars bar.
Yeah.
When I was a boy in New Zealand, we never had Mars bars, and they were British.
They
They were. I knew that they were in Britain because my father had them when he was a boy in the UK, and
They are around that long.
yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Been around a while.
Really?
And the thing is, I'd never had them because they didn't have them in New Zealand. we used to have Moro, which was the Mars bar equivalent, and it was called a Moro. And
It was the same, like chocolate
well,
caramel.
it wasn't this. I mean, it was, you know, essentially it was, because it was nougat with caramel with chocolate on the
Yeah.
outside, but it wasn't the same. It was different. And I know this because somebody came over from Britain, some relative or something, when I was a kid, and they brought these Mars bars over, and we tried them, and I preferred the Moro.
Oh,
But,
wow. Controversial.
What about you, Alex?
Me? Oh, I have to. I don't like chocolate like loads, really. I mean, I don't mind some chocolate bars, but like wine gums. I like wine gums. They're very
Wine
nice.
I
gums,
remember
what that
wine
it is.
gums.
I need to
we had
Google
those.
that.
And I also remember milk bottles. Did
Wine-
you have milk bottles in
Wine
the UK?
gums?
Yeah,
What?
wine gums. Yeah, they're like a.
Oh,
a
these. Oh,
chewy-
yeah.
Yeah.
These are good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're good. And chat's also getting involved as well. Some people coming in with their answers here about what their favourite sweet is. Someone said white chocolate, orange zest, chili chocolate. Somebody said they
Chili
liked.
chocolate. That's a
Chili.
good one.
Oh, yeah. That's a
Ferrero
bit- it's a bit
Rochers,
fancy.
candy corn.
What about
bacon candy?
What about those ones that were just called airplanes?
What?
Oh, airplanes. They're good.
Airplanes.
I've had those in.
Yeah.
But I think they're only in New Zealand.
Were they only in New Zealand? Were they not in the UK?
That's the only place. That's the only place I've seen them.
Okay.
And actually tried them. I was in New Zealand. So
Airplanes candy.
he's gonna get lots of plain candy. Someone here likes Bounty chocolate. I like Bounty. A
I
lot of
used to
people don't
like Bounty, yeah, but
Bounty's a
Bounties are good.
coconut one. Coconut one,
Yeah,
right?
coconut. Yeah.
coconut and chocolate is a match made in heaven.
Is it? I don't.
Amen.
I don't like coconut that much.
Really? Oh well, you're wrong.
Thank you.
Wow, good stuff. Well, lots of candy. And can I just give a shout out to the real MVPs of Halloween? To those who go trick-or-treating, to those at the door who give out full-size candy bars.
Oh,
we
not the
appreciate
small
you.
one, right?
Not the small fun-size ones.
Yes.
Not those cheapskates.
Well,
The
legends.
These might be
Legends.
This might
Legends.
be what would tempt me to actually to do some trick or treating.
right.
Maybe
What, today? Or
whenever.
To the real MVPs. Like. Oh my god.
the full-size ones. Yeah. Good stuff. Oh, we got. Okay, so we have a new feature in chat. You might have seen it used a couple
Oh, yeah,
of
the
times.
8-ball?
And yeah, well, because
Ooh.
we noticed people are asking questions, right, a lot that we may not be allowed to answer, or we don't have the
So
answers
we
to.
hired a
we
new
have.
colleague.
We got it's not a colleague. They don't work for SCS. They're not endorsed by SCS. They may or may not have the answer. It may or may not be true, but you can get an answer. Someone just asked, when will West Balkans be released? And I urge you to ask the 8-ball. Type !8 ball with the number 8 ball space and then your question, and you will get an answer. Just so you know. There you go. So if you have a question for the 8-ball, the SCS 8-ball, not endorsed or actually part of SCS, but. Okay, we're banning the 8-ball. It said pineapple belongs on pizza. That's
Oh
it.
yes.
Oh.
Now you have it.
We're banning
To
the
your
8-ball. It's
to
the
your
first
face.
question. Why did you have to ask it that, chat?
To your face.
There
Alex.
is a 2-minute cooldown, chat. So just don't go too crazy. Don't go too crazy. But you get the idea. So who did that?
How can I?
Who did
exclamation mark 8-ball and then the question
But you need to wait 2 minutes. It's a 2-minute cooldown.
for
So
everyone.
it's,
Like one question, then everyone needs to wait 2 minutes.
well, if one person done it, then it can't be done again.
Oh
for 2
my
minutes.
god!
I can change it.
So
I
we
can
actually
change it
gonna
to
have
1
like
minute.
3 questions.
Okay, I'll put it down right now.
Put it down,
you
like
know.
let it
30
roll.
seconds.
Let like
20 seconds?
2 seconds.
2 sec. Fine, 5 seconds.
Okay.
Chat, it's done. Go crazy with your 8-ball questions. Here we go. 8-ball, is coffee better than tea? It is certainly.
Yes,
we're banning
Alex.
this ball. We're banning this ball. This is a terrible idea. I
Yes.
don't like it.
Confirm.
No.
Coffee is finally confirmed that it's better than tea.
Darius Park with a wheel, don't count on it.
It's impossible for coffee to be better than tea.
It's actually confirmed right now.
Oh, it's confirmed.
Yeah.
Well, let me deconfirm that for you.
You cannot. You're not 8-ball. Next question.
8-ball is really only got yes or no answers, by the way. You can't ask it very specific stuff. So there you go. There you go. See, people getting their answers now. That's it. I mean, we don't have a job anymore, really, but that's it.
Will
It's
will
managed.
will there be a Lambo in front of my home tomorrow?
Will there be a what?
Nemo the Crash
A
King
Lambo.
better not tell you.
A Lambo.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Yeah.
You know that people don't ride on horses anymore.
Wow. How dare you violate my man like that? Why
Do
are
you go?
violating
Do you
him
go?
on the street?
Did you lie in
That's
bed and
rude.
think about all of these jokes that you're going to tell in front of the audience? You know, so, Gavin's on tonight. Or what can I say that's going to humiliate him?
Disrespect. My man's been violated.
Mike's dropped.
Hey, allow it. That's wild. Well, there you go.
Do you
have
know? Do you
your
know
answers.
what a Lambo is? Yes.
Everyone knows what a Lambo is. It's a work of art.
Is it?
It is.
Is it so? Yes or no questions, by the way, again. Yes or no questions.
When is the Texas release date? You need to ask yes or no questions.
That's it.
When is the
That's
Texas
it.
release date?
Yeah.
Yes.
Duh.
Simple. It's simple,
Simple.
Jan. It's simple. Love
Actually,
it.
speaking of Texas, I believe we've just got a green light for a second stream this week, and that we might be allowed to have a first Texas live stream. Alex, so better
Really?
prepare your cowboy hat,
I gotta buy a cowboy hat
your
now.
6-rounder.
You know, do you know what you need? Because you're doing a great representation right now. You need to get some cowboy boots, and you can put your feet up
Oh
on the
yeah,
table
oh yeah.
with the, just
Oh, yeah.
cross-legged. You know,
I happen to have a cowboy
Beautiful.
hat and cowboy boots.
Do you expect to be invited?
what? Come on.
You just said that I ride a horse. You just said that you want
If you
cowboy
can
hats
come into the stream
and
on a
cowboy
horse,
boots,
then you are invited.
and then you don't invite me. Right.
Rude.
Right.
Rude.
Right. This is beyond comprehension.
Okay.
Mad one. Actually mad.
Cowboy hat and boots, formerly a member of the village people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Young man.
Oh, Chad is roasting Gavin.
There's no need to be down.
Well, chat, if you're just joining us, welcome to our trick or treat stream.
But
or
wait
truck or treat,
a second.
even.
Isn't isn't for example Neofox from Texas?
Yeehaw.
Is he?
Is he? I don't remember now.
Or
Apologies. I don't-
not? Now
Maybe
he's
not.
from Tennessee, I believe,
That's it.
right?
He's from Tennessee. You're
Yeah,
correct,
he's from Tennessee. Yeah.
We do have a couple of streamers who are from
Chat,
Texas.
anyone
I know
from
that.
Texas?
Anyone from Texas tuning in? Oh, find that break. Oh!
Oh!
That car received a trick, and that is a
Yeah.
trick to the
You
hospital. Let's go.
Did him like Darius would.
Yikes. Dang.
Damn.
Right towards the end of the journey as well.
Why are you
That's a
reversing?
shame.
And now you hit another car.
Oh, because the trailer
Oh, you-
became detached.
Stick it in reverse, trailer comes off.
It's haunted.
It's
New
haunted, man.
feature.
The truck
It's
and
new
trailer is
feature.
haunted.
New feature coming with 1 point.
It's not. This bug is now a feature. Oh my goodness. Oh grief. But yeah, if you're just joining us, welcome along. We're taking part in the Happy Halloween World of Trucks event. You can find out all the information for it at our website, worldofTrucks.com. All you need is a free World of Trucks account that's connected to Euro Truck Simulator 2 or American Truck Simulator, and you can take part in the event and earn some ghoulish rewards for your truck.
Ghoulish.
Just by
Oh,
delivering
yeah.
13 deliveries in either of the games or both, and you can earn some fantastic rewards for the Halloween season. Again, WilderTrucks.com or in-game if you're on the latest version on Steam. You find the information
I'm
there.
Actually excited about the
Oh.
Texas stream. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I mean, excited for the Texas in general. We had some awesome blogs as well recently.
Oh, yeah.
Come across. We had Route 66 showing off a
Oh.
little bit. We had nature as well, a bit more of the nature as well. And we got some other big things in the works as well for Big State of course. So definitely keep an eye out for those. It's going to be very, very exciting. Indeed.
Oh, we're getting closer to delivery.
We are indeed. Do we get rewards for doing ATS or doing it on ETS2? Yeah, it's shared, I believe.
Counts
It is
between these two games.
It is. I think you need to adjust your brake sensitivity there, Gavin.
I think I do.
It seems so,
I'm
yeah.
just carrying a lot of treats here, you see.
Yeah.
the inertia.
What treats have you got in the back? Do you know? What specific ones?
It's
Halloween treats.
now it's all a mess because of the crash.
There's no mess here.
That's alright. It's all good. Triple C? Not exactly. I mean, not saying that is true, not saying it isn't true. You can ask the 8-ball if you want.
Ask the
You can
8-ball.
ask the 8-ball. Ask the 8-ball. 8-ball has the answers, maybe. There we go. Good stuff. And I'm liking the nightfall we're finally getting as well. Getting into that spooky setting here in the game as well. Been loving the photos and everything you've been sending in as well. And we know how much you're enjoying as well the Halloween background. I was going to say it earlier, Gavin, but lots of great community feedback about that Halloween background
For sure.
on the main menu. And a lot of people are wishing that they could keep it, but I know that there's maybe some plans in the work for future ideas with it. So we'll have to keep a hold on it for now, I think. But don't worry, we hear you. We know it's been a while since people have received a background as a reward for a while, but yeah, awesome work. And I've been getting a lot of the screenshots where people have like the really smiley carved pumpkin next to their truck. It looks really, really cool. We love it. Absolutely love it. Well, chat, got a question for you. Are any of you dressed up in costume for Halloween tonight? Or do you know anyone that has been?
Feel
Let us know.
free
if
to
you're-
post it on your socials and tag us. We would
Anyone
love
dressed
to
up
see.
like Nemiro?
What?
Have you dressed up your truck
was that?
for Halloween?
Is anyone dressed up like Nemiro?
I didn't feel like cutting my hair.
That's not funny man anymore.
Not me today. No, nobody in costume today.
Shit, is
You
it?
wanted to?
Is Halloween a big thing? And at the place where you live in, like, do kids ring your doors and do you have to buy a lot of candies for them?
It's not really your kind of thing for dressing up.
It's a plague now.
I pretend I'm not home.
Okay.
See, that's the true Halloween spirit
Yeah.
right there. That's what I like to hear. Turn off the lights. Nobody's home.
Actually, I saw advertised on I think it was probably a commercial on Facebook. There was this projector, which you can buy, and it projects onto a screen that you put up next to your windows, and it shows like ghosts and skeletons moving
Really?
around inside. Yeah, it's something that you can buy. It's probably a little bit eccentric, but it's one of the things that
But I bet that at the end it would not look like in the advertisement.
probably not.
Very.
You'd have to probably spend quite a bit of time setting it up
Yeah.
to make it look anywhere near as good as
Yeah.
what they made it look in the
And
commercial.
from,
but-
from the outside, you would do like 10 steps and move yourself in a different angle, and you could probably tell like it's a cap, it's a crap,
Yeah.
So, Chet, be careful on what you are spending your money.
Exactly.
and so
yeah.
says Uncle Nemiro.
Yeah.
That's it. But lots of you sounds like you're having fun. If not, some people you know, such as cousins or children and such like that as well, which is really, really cool to see. And also some of you saying that you've dressed up your truck for Halloween. I put my truck in fancy dress. I made it look like a stormtrooper. It looks pretty good with the black and white. So there you go. You can do that as well. That does work. If you have any fancy dress for your trucks, we've seen like actually a couple. Somebody sent us a picture of their truck with like a ghost sheet over the windscreen. So it looks like it was like a ghost truck on the front, which was pretty clever. So I like that. Send it to us our way using the hashtag Happy Halloween.
Yep.
We'd love to see it on our socials. It'd be great. Really, really cool.
Only 100 miles to go.
Only 100 miles to go.
On the road again.
And delivery. on the road again. And of course, I wish right now we could be playing some Halloween music together, because that also does set the mood. But of course, copyright laws here on Twitch doesn't allow us to do that. But you have your classic Halloween songs, you know, Michael Jackson's Thriller, the Monster Mash, another classic there. What other Halloween songs are there?
Good question, actually. Halloween songs. Well, there's the Addams Family theme, of course,
True.
but it's not really Halloween, I suppose.
It is.
Somebody
It's
said
not?
just play some Diablo 2 music.
Oh,
Apparently it's pretty spooky.
Diablo 2 is actually having a really good soundtrack.
True.
What is your favorite Halloween movie?
Oh, Halloween movies. That's a good question.
That's a tough question.
Probably
you
for
can
me-
say three.
Well, the one that I liked the most, I suppose, was I don't know if it was necessarily Halloween, but Sleepy Hollow by Tim Burton.
Yep. With the who played the
Johnny Depp,
Johnny Depp? Yeah, as a
Winona Ryder, and the guy that was the Headless Horseman was famous American actor. He was in The Deer Hunter. Oh gosh, what was? I'm just. I can't. It's on the tip of my tongue. His name.
then just say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but I agree on that with
Can't
you.
remember his name.
I agree on that with you. That's a very good.
What about
movie.
you, Nemo?
Me, I would say Sleepy Hollow as well, but if I would pick more of them, then I also love the other Tim Burton stuff. For example, the I believe it's called Dead Bribe or something like that. No.
Well,
That-
of course, there is The Nightmare Before Christmas, but is that a Christmas
That's a
movie
Christmas
or is it a
movie more.
Halloween
Is
movie?
it Christmas? It could
It's
be a
a-
bit of both. It's kind of in between, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
let me.
Oh, yeah, we should have done that. We should have done a Spotify playlist. for
Let me
Halloween.
find how
Really good
that
idea.
movie I mean is called in English. It's not here. What the heck?
It's not. Yeah, that's a good idea. We missed out on that opportunity doing a Halloween playlist. We'll do a Christmas playlist. Get a Christmas playlist on Spotify. You avoid scary movies; they mess up your dreams.
Tim's,
Understandable.
yeah, it's Tim Burton's Corpse Bride.
Oh yes,
Corpse
that's
Bride,
the Corpse Bride. That
yeah.
was that
That's
was like
it.
a follow-up movie, if I'm not mistaken, to
The Stolen Christmas.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Good stuff.
third one, I would say I don't know actually.
Gosh, my
Uh,
breaks are not very good.
third one would probably be a recording of this stream because I can't imagine myself watching Gavin's driving again.
Oh, come on.
My
That's
breaks
a
are
really
terrible.
spooky horror movie.
Oh my goodness. What a terrible, terrible answer.
What about you, Alex? All three Halloween
Me?
movies.
I don't really have three.
Okay, then
I'll be honest.
pick one.
Because it's hard to choose. Me and my girlfriend recently, I wouldn't really call them Halloween movies, but we've been rewatching all the Saw movies again.
Yeah.
But really for me, like Halloween Trick or Treat, that's a good one. You seen that one before?
No, I'm not.
Trick or Treat, chat. Do you know Trick or Treat? It's it's done by Michael Dougherty, and it's got like Brian Cox in it and somebody else. I remember who, but it's the little like you'll know the character once you see it. I've forgotten. It's kind of like that woven kind of like bag, kind of child figure in an orange jumpsuit. Do you want me to send you a picture of it in a moment? So you might know.
Yep, send it to me.
Or send it to you. You've probably seen the costume before.
Okay.
It's coming your way once I get to you. I'll put it in our chats here. There you go. That's Trick or Treat.
Let me check. Where are you? Here. No,
No?
I don't.
Don't know that one?
No, I don't know. I don't know that.
Well, you need to watch that one.
Is it good?
That's a good one.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Is it?
And Cabin in the Woods as well. It's also.
Oh, Cabin in the Woods.
Cabin in
that's,
the Woods is good.
that's like a
it's
comedy.
good, yeah.
It's
It
more like
is,
a
yeah.
comedy, yeah.
But there's a lot of classics in there. There's a lot of references to Halloween.
And did you see that movie, that horror movie, like, oh my god, how that is called? About like the group of students on the field trip in the woods, and they like by mistakes like killing themselves on things, and those two guys living in the woods like, you know,
the Blair Witch.
No. It's not a horror movie. It's more like comedy as well. It's.
Oh really? Okay. Blair Witch is a good choice though, chat. I like that. Respect that. Yeah. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. That's a good one. Lots of great movies here. Scary movie? I mean,
it's
scary movies, comedy.
Tucker
yeah.
and Dale versus Evil.
Oh, it is. Yeah, they got it right.
Yeah.
Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Yeah.
That's a good one.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
this.
That's with the
You
two.
haven't?
That's
That's
it's like the
a
two
real-
rednecks, right?
Yeah,
And they
it's
get
two
confused with like people coming to
They're
their
not that
house.
rednecks, like, but yeah, they two rednecks living in the woods, and a group of students came in, and they like start dying by terrible mistakes, and everyone else in the
Okay.
group thinks that these two rednecks are killing them, but these two rednecks just, you know, by some sudden, you know, mistakes always appears nearby these, you know, terrible happenings, and it's actually really good comedy.
There you go. Some good recommendations there, and also, yeah, Blair Witch Project's very good. We've got some other ones here. Someone saying Ghost Story. Yeah, people saying. Okay, Mary Poppins is not a horror movie, but if you find it scary, I chat. Okay, 28 Days Later. I mean, it's not really Halloween, but it's also a good zombie movie.
Pumpkinhead,
like
I
that.
think, was one.
Pumpkinhead.
Yeah, I think this is a very old horror,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a story of. It's the same old where somebody reads a book or something and calls back the demon from old times, and it comes back to modern day to wreak havoc on the teenagers that were foolish enough to call it from its slumber. And I think Pumpkinhead is one of these old movies which was reasonably successful back in the day, I suppose. I think there was even a Pumpkinhead 2.
Okay.
And it had some special effects and everything. So
Very cool. Very
if
cool.
you're
So lots
if
of
you're into a horror
recommendations
that
there.
you want to check out with some old pyrotechnics and animatronics and stuff like that for the monster, you could check out Pumpkinhead. But it's not a funny, it's a horror. So it's for, you know, it's not for kids.
True that. Cult classics. Yeah, absolutely. So, but some good recommendations there. So if you're looking to get into the Halloween mood, then there's some good movies. But what about horror games, scary games? Do you two have any games that you found particularly scary that you played before?
Myself? Oh, phew.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean,
PUBG.
no, I haven't really.
No?
As a genre, I'm not really. I haven't really played any scary games per se. I think
Did you play Dead Space 2?
no.
Then you should.
Dead Space 2.
That's the masterpiece.
Okay.
I heard that's very good. Is it? What scary games have you played in the mirror though? Have you played any good horror games?
Recently? No.
I think there is.
No?
But I'm looking forward to be playing the Dead Space 2 remake.
Okay.
I think there is. I don't know if horror would be my genre that I would get into as a PC game, but I certainly would get into a thriller. And I think what I do want to play is the new. Well, it's old now, I suppose. The Alien game where you're
The Alien versus Predator.
Or the
No, no,
Alien
no.
Isolation.
Pardon?
Alien Isolation?
Alien Isolation.
Isolation?
I want to play this.
Yeah.
That's very old now.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like 5-6 years.
Really? That old?
But it's still a good game.
It's still a good game, yeah, but it's really.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
time flies.
So
yeah.
I didn't realize it was that old, but
Yeah.
that's probably one game that I would like
Let
to
me
play.
check when it was released. But I believe it's like.
So it was quite a while now.
Yeah.
It definitely was quite a while. Yeah.
It's.
Couple of recommendations in chat that I can-
2014, mate.
Wow, 2014.
Yeah.
That's gone quick.
So it's 8 years.
Gee.
Okay, so let's
Well,
not.
I tell you what. Some good recommendations in the chat. Five Nights at Freddy's is a good one. That's like very like. You have to really be on the.
Oh,
ball
that
for
has to
one.
be older than Alien Isolation, though, right?
Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3. Resident Evil 2. Somebody said. Jump scares.
there
are
are-
good.
there-
Alien
There
Isolation.
are lightnings and storm at your background.
Yeah, there's also some ghoulish things happening.
Really?
Ghoulish things.
But also,
Okay.
one game that I played recently that's pretty scary, brings a whole new level to horror. This is not a flex, by the way, because I know Nimmo's going to take it as a flex, but playing horror games in virtual reality
It is a flex, chat.
It's not really, but it's scary. It's scary because you're more immersed. There's a certain game called Phasmophobia. Have you ever heard
Only
of that
bigger
one?
flex would be that if you say that you recently played some horror games on your new iPhone, man.
No. But yeah, playing a game called Phasmophobia, where like you have to hunt ghosts and they jump out at you and try to hunt.
Is that thing that you need to
quite
like
scary.
talk to them?
You talk to them. You have to get like evidence to figure out what
Okay.
kind of demon or spirit they are, and they hunt you, and you have to hide. Otherwise, they'll just take you basically. So Phasmophobia in virtual reality is yeah, a lot of jump scares. So
Some of the comments
yeah.
in the chat are excellent.
Yeah,
But
there's
someone
some
said
good
that The
ones.
Last of Us can be really scary too, and that's true. When I played that for the first time, I actually got scared a few times.
Mm. It's funny because thinking about it, way back when, this is something I learned when I was studying movies, right? One of the first technically horror films was like one of the first moving pictures, which was this
That's actually
film of a train.
Dracula, right?
Do you remember
One of the
No. It was like a film of this train pulling into a station. And because like moving pictures and film was so new to people at that time, they'd never seen anything like it in their lives. They actually thought the train was going to come out through the screen.
Yeah.
Because they were so scared of it. They'd
the-
never seen this sort of technology. And so like people found that to be
But
scary. And then another
those were the same people that thought that pictures like steal souls, right?
problem, I
and-
don't know. There was also War of the Worlds as
or
well.
the
right?
same
That caused a
people
massive-
who thinks that the Alien Isolation
Yeah.
is a new game.
Come on.
It's like
Gavin's not going to come back if you keep this up.
like 2014.
I think he's already decided. I know he's already decided. Let him
World
be.
used
Let
to be
Gavin
black and
be.
white at that time.
Oh my goodness. Enough. Poor Gavin.
I mean, we are at the end of the stream anyway, so chat.
I
If I'm
know.
not gonna survive after Philip switch off the cameras, you know who did it.
Well, there you go, chat. We made our first delivery
This is what
there.
happens after we eat 3-year-old chocolates.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
true.
you. It's making them go crazy. But, well, there you go, chat. First delivery done. And look at that Halloween background. Isn't it beautiful?
It is
Gavin did
actually.
an
Shout out
excellent
to
job.
Pavel Haviland again
Yeah.
and his team. What a
can
lovely work.
One of
There's all the
13
details there of the live event. There it is, 13 deliveries. So if you want to take part in the event, you have all of the info
Someone
there.
is asking if the chocolates were as old as Alien Isolation.
Yeah,
There you go.
I think they might have been.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this stream has been certainly full of trick or treats tonight. That's for sure. And I don't know. Someone might be going to hell or not. I don't know, but we'll see.
Hades.
It's been good stuff.
Yeah.
Hades.
Going to Hades. Oh, there was that movie Spawn, wasn't there?
Oh yeah. It was actually
Spawn.
the.
That was an old one. Oh, you remember that one, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you oldie.
Yeah, I am.
So there's no minimum distance for the cities this time. I believe there is 100 kilometers is the minimum.
There's 100 kilometers
Distance? Yes.
distance, but the jobs will not be offered at a distance below 100 kilometers. So
There you
there's,
go. You
there's
can't
no.
lose
If
then.
you find a Halloween job, there's no way it will be offered to you at a distance below 100 kilometers.
Okay, that's nice.
It's different to, for example, the cruising events, because with the cruising events, it's possible for you to do a job, and for it to not be part of the community goal, because it's possible for you to do a 25, 30 kilometer job, and that doesn't get counted. But for this event and also the Christmas events, where we have a bespoke trailer cargo, it will only be offered to you at a distance of the minimum or greater.
Gotcha. So you can't take the wrong ones
Yeah.
there. There you go. So get to it if you haven't already started. A happy Halloween event at worldoftrucks.com. All the info you need to know is there. Gavin, I've enjoyed having you on the stream.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not so sure about Nimiro, but I've enjoyed having you on the stream.
It's
been a
all
while since I
jokes.
last streamed
It's
with
all
you.
just jokes. It's always good to have Gavin here.
Oh, you say that, but after the
Nah,
stream, there's
I'm
going to be a massive
honest,
fight. It's going
honest to the bone. Really?
Gavin doesn't seem convinced.
I mean,
He doesn't
with
seem
who
convinced.
can we joke like this? Like
I have no idea. You tell
only
me.
Gavin. It's only Gavin.
So, we've
That's
had a
okay.
great Halloween event. You guys smashed
have.
the community goal.
Yes.
We now have a benchmark, so the next time we are not going to be anywhere near as lenient. We will be making it much more difficult.
They're gonna smash it anyway.
They're going to smash it anyway, perhaps, or perhaps not.
Oh.
We shall see.
Okay,
We'll
we'll see.
We will see.
So we're really, really
Exactly.
stoked to hear that you like the desktop theme, and we are looking forward to doing more things with this in the future. So
There are also more events to come, right?
there's
Soon.
more events to come. Yep.
Good stuff. I look forward to
Yep.
it.
There's always going to be more events. So don't forget, we have the Steam bundle available out there, and you can find a link if you just go to either Steam store page for American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator 2. You'll find the link for the bundle there, and you'll be able to get a copy of both games and a copy of the first paint job DLCs that we ever released for both games, and it was Halloween Steam, and what you're seeing here is actually from the American Truck Simulator Halloween DLC, and you can use it to match your paint job. And our Halloween event has been extended
It has.
indefinitely until not. So we don't have a deadline for it yet, but we will make sure that we give you a heads up
Yep.
before we pull the plug on this event.
But it's definitely gonna be sometime past 1.36 release.
Yes, and so you'll have plenty of time to conclude 1.46 testing, and
Thank
be
you for
able
that,
to-
by the way. Thank you for helping us.
Yeah,
You know,
thank you
polish
very
all
much.
the.
Yeah, no,
for the
appreciate
open
it.
beta testing. It's been excellent, and your feedback's been excellent, and we're looking forward to the next event and to the next surprises coming your way. So thank you very much. It's been a delight. It's been a pleasure to speak with Alex and the community.
Okay. Got that point.
So I'm looking forward to seeing you next time.
All right.
Oh, good stuff.
Happy,
Yeah,
happy
that's
Halloween,
fantastic.
happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you. But do not go anywhere, because we do have somebody to
Oh,
raid.
yeah.
We're
I'm
going to
already-
continue on the
already-
road to hell.
We are going to raid
already
our
there.
friends from Toby Gaming
Toby
channels,
Gaming,
because
yes.
them and a few of our friendly influencers and streamers are doing a lovely Halloween event. So
Oh, and I have to do this. I have to do a shout out.
Please
For
do.
Mikhail he did the paint job for the trailer.
oh yeah, that's
Apologies
good stuff.
for not mentioning you earlier, Mikhail. But Mikhail did the superb paint job for the trailer, all of the Halloween pumpkin heads and everything. So, and of course
There we go.
Philip did all of the
the banners.
the marketing banners.
Graphics,
So he
yeah.
did a fantastic job. That's the big main banner that you see
the theme.
on the World of Trucks website. Philip, the marketing artist. So that's Philip, that's Pavel Haverland, that's Wolfka, that's... is that everyone?
Yeah.
I think I've shut... And Tomasz, the video maker.
Yeah, I mean everyone. It's
There you
always
go.
teamwork.
It's always a team.
Teamwork,
I just like to get the
exactly.
shout outs done there because it was a great effort. So
And of course, to you, chat, as well, for being here for our Halloween event and for taking part as
and
well.
for
We
putting
appreciate
up for
you.
this one here.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you, Nimo. Thank you, Gavin. And of course, thank you behind the scenes to Philip
Oh,
as
yeah.
well, who's running the production.
Thank you,
And
Philip.
of course, to our SCS friends as well, our colleagues who came in and showed off their costumes for today as well. But yeah, let's head over to Toby Gaming. They are going. They are
Yep.
on the road to hell. So we're going to join them and continue this ghoulish night with
press
more
the enter.
Halloween good stuff. So we're going to go raid them right now. Come and join us for more Halloween goodness. But until then, we'll see you next time in the near future. Appreciate you and goodbye now. Goodbye, everyone. Take care.
Bye, guys.